people try to play patient. It's like, all right, cool. I'm going to open you up because I know that your defense has its openings, and I will find them. His mix-up game is on point.
Smash 4 Sonic main is going to be patient. He's going to be very patient. So,
you can't out-patient
Wolf
Sonic main.
Yeah, he plays Wolf in this game. I've actually never seen this particular matchup, but yeah.
I have been able to see this quite often, and it's actually
Marios are kind of rare now. Like, I don't see Mario at all.
There's a very solid Mario and a very solid Wolf player up in the CT area, and both of them make that matchup look relatively, kind of evenish with the way they play. But these two are amongst the best of the best.
Yes,
and we're going to be seeing, I think Wolf probably does a better game in terms of overall boxing, but Wizzy loves playing off stage.
Right. Oh, right, and that's where Wolf really, it just comes down as a character, is off stage. But, the real game here is going to be, how does Wizzy get in? Mario's trouble is getting in, getting the grab, and then, doing his bread and butter. And Wolf has a pretty good keep-away game, and he has very disjointed moves that don't have a lot of lag. All his smash attacks almost lagless. And you're seeing right now, he's having a little bit of a hard time getting in. But
I think the big thing that's happening with Wizzy, too, is that Wizzy's trying to play the same game that Jakal is right now. He's trying to just throw out single hits to get quick trades, but now that he's forced off stage, that flood, actually just baiting, potentially just leaving him alone with the flood, trying to go low with the nair. What's the option?
Man, and you have to, against Wolf, you really do have to be fearless off stage, because that's where you're going to take his stocks more often than not. So Wizzy already showing at the beginning of this set that he's not going to be shy about that. Like,
you
if
definitely
he gets him off stage, he's going to go for it.
You have to be respectful of, the side B potentially getting your stock. But the Book of Mario is now being preached. We now see at least 4 up smashes. We will be seeing a 5th one. Offer tribute to the Lord and Savior up smash. Try to catch him jumping. I actually like that, because a lot of times people will be pressured on that platform and they want to get out of there.
Yeah, and Mario's down there super buff to move. That move will kill you, guaranteed in this game. But unlike the last game, you never fall out of that move now. If you get caught in that down air, you will feel the full brunt of that move.
And how even in this game is this gameplay right now? You see both of them trying to play just quick, swift, box in, box out, get in, get out. But the damage is just so high on both, and nobody's been able to close out the kill yet. There we go, right on cue, getting that back air on his jump in.
And Wizzy answering back with his back air immediately, bro. No backsies. Take that back air back, bro.
It's like, apparently both of them are just mirroring each other's options. Just keeping...
Wizzy's playing, he's like, yo, that's a mad good idea. I'm gonna back air.
Yo, I'm gonna introduce you to the tips real quick.
Back air. Both these characters have a reflect. Both of them have a little bit of a projectile.
A decent projectile.
Yeah.
Well, one has a decent projectile. The other one has a neutral winner.
Yeah. Literally the neutral button. He just presses that big red button in his controller and wins neutral. All right, and Dark Wizzy doing these bread and butter combos. Really good.
Yeah, get your damage every time that you can. You got to rack up as much as you can, even in a back out. Doing the drop down back air into back throw, I like it. Just instead of opting to go for like a down throw for a combo extension, force the ledge trap. You're forcing to be a little bit more scared at the ledge rather than just trying to commit to some extra damage.
Yeah, what's going to be...
he caught his jump with the fireball.
That was a snipe and a half. Damn.
Just keep it simple.
Scope on that one, bro.
Yeah, don't let him recover for free. Just put it out there, and if he disrespects it or if he misses, that's a stock for you. Don't even have to work that hard.
Yeah, and Wizzy's doing a great job with his movement. I mean, I can see that he's making Jakal kind of second-guess himself a little bit in neutral. It feels like he's kind of moving around everything that Wolf wants, and he's making it really hard for Jakal to get these hits, but jumping right into a back air right there.
Yeah, where Jakal wants to play the straight hit game, catching him on the roll, that thing scoops.
Man,
that's pulling you from everywhere.
That's one of the most deceptive hurt boxes. We just played from these yesterday, he did that to me, and he was way closer to the ledge. If you do ledge roll, that move is going to scoop you up, even if you're nowhere near Wolf.
If you've ever been to Cold Stone, there's the like it, the love it, that up smash is the gotta have it.
That's the gotta have it, man.
It's a little bit too much for everybody's liking, except for Wolf.
Man, and this isn't out of Jakal's reach right now. He's doing a quick 40% off of just up airs. Oh my God.
Just racking it back up and opting to roll back in. He's been mostly going away. Wizzy wasn't prepared for it that time. But look at his damage, just going for the single hits and then backing off. He's like, all right, look, I don't want to get a potential trade with you.
Man, Wizzy being fearless. I mean, we're seeing Jakal just dash dance there, and Wizzy just jumping right in there with a nair, getting a confirm. Oh,
Potentially going to be sneaking out the jump. And you see right there, putting all those back airs. He knows Wizzy's back to the corner. He's going to probably roll this time. Yeah, but he wasn't prepared for it there.
He rolled the other time too. I think like 2 ledge options ago. And yeah, he just reacted late and got up smashed.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised that Jakal wasn't ready for it because he went for a couple jumps off the ledge before, right? So most likely at that point when they're buried in the corner, especially at kill percent, that roll's coming.
Yes.
Like, seen it once or twice.
Yeah.
But Jakal not being prepared for it and trying to get out of there, that up smash is going to catch you.
I think you know, he's definitely, I can see him shaking his head there. I feel like he caught on to that, especially because that's how he lost the game. So I feel like we're going to see an answer to that. And we'll see what Wizzy's answer is to like, okay, maybe I can't roll ever again.
I think we're going to be seeing Jakal probably play maybe a half step away from what looks like a neutral get-up punish, and then throw out some F smashes as well.
Right.
Because he's going to try and force Wizzy into shield to stay there so he can get some of these throws he's looking for to force him potentially drop off Nair.
Right.
He hasn't really done that throughout the first game.
Right, and right now, Wizzy off to a pretty good lead. Ooh, but now he's at the ledge.
They're trying to catch him, but Wizzy just jabbing him out. It's like, all right, look, just reset. I don't need to go for a big grab. Too many people are too antsy sometimes when they're in the corner. They get spot dodged, and now you're off stage. Just jab, back him off.
And Wizzy doing a great job with his movement again. Like, he's bobbing and weaving, man, and he's getting in there. And look at that, just perfectly punishing that Nair with an up B. Not a lot of characters have the options to punish that Wolf Nair.
Exactly.
But Wizzy showing no fear here.
I love that down smash, by the way.
That down smash looks awesome.
Yeah, Mario just styling on him.
Yeah, fun fact, that's from Mario 64. He has a move where if you crouch and then attack, he does a little breakdance move.
I never even realized that was the same move. Okay.
Yeah. It also kind of...
This has been a lore minute with Nintendo?
Yeah, there was also a Dance Dance Revolution game with Mario, like a Mario Edition one, and he has a move, a breakdance move that looks like that.
I've heard that one before too, actually. I completely forgot about that. Even in this backup...
Breaking out the cardboard and just doing that down smash on it.
hey, you know, I'm just saying, we're Tri-State, the home of getting bus ass. That forward smash is going to take that stock.
Man, that Wi-Fi Warrior F smash right there. Wizzy just showed no fear.
Wizzy, all right, I like it. He realizes, like, you know what? Let me go for stage positioning instead with this down smash instead of trying to go for a potential combo because of my rage, I might not get the follow-ups.
Man, and Wizzy doing a great job with those up Bs out of shield. Anytime that Wolf tries to nair him on block, he's getting up beat, and that's a really crucial thing because now, you know, that's a lot of what Wolf wants and a lot of how Wolf forces you to pick bad options is playing around the nair, and Wizzy just showed him, hey, you can't do the nair.
And now Wizzy has to adjust because Jakal is now switching his pace up. He's playing the move ahead game. Like, all right, I'm going to put out a fake option to see what you follow up with and punish you where you go rather than where you are right now because he hasn't been able to open Wizzy up for the most part after these past 2 stocks.
Yeah, Jakal having a really big deficit here. It looks like Wizzy really downloaded whatever he was doing from the last game. Very dominant lead here. And just, is this going to be the stock? Back throw might kill? No, it won't.
Good DI as well. That's not going to get the kill just yet. And holding down at that up B just to potentially trade so he can back him off.
All right, let's see. This is where oh, wow, that fireball confirmed to F-tilt.
Yo, my man's got like some strong thighs because that F-tilt sent him all the way to the other side.
Man,
and here's...
That's true.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in a second too because there's yet another pop-off.
Yeah,
because the tournament is back here on the landing.
Damn, Wizzy with a 3-stock lead right now and showing no fear here.
Saw Jakal put his hand up to his chest, kind of like, yo, calm down.
Yeah.
Breathe. Take us, like, you got this.
Just take it easy. You have 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to run into these Mario options. Oh, and he's looking to end it. He just ran off and just prayed that he went low.
When you're up 3 stocks to 1, go for that.
You can go for that, yeah.
Even if you don't get the fair spike, you trade with him on the side B, he's gonna die. He's not gonna make it back.
Yeah, 100%. You have nothing to lose there, and you can have everything to gain. Oh, man, and Wizzy getting started here with Nair up there, Nair up there.
Oh, my goodness, just barely missing the parry down tilt as well. Like, Wizzy is just reading all of his defensive options right now.
You know, and what's funny is that we predicted ahead of time that a lot of this matchup would be Mario going off stage against Wolf, but honestly, Wizzy's been killing him on stage a lot. So, you know, good stuff to Wizzy here, just showing no fear and just disrespecting Wolf.
He's being beating where Wolf is good. He's been beating him on the single hit trades, rolling to stage, almost getting him, trying to get him to jump into stage with the up smash.
You know, Jakal's not out of this just yet, man. I mean, if he can take the stock here, this isn't out of his grasp. And we're seeing some adaptation here. He's playing it a lot slower than he was earlier.
Look, Wolves all have the emergency button. They have that down smash. If he can get him off of the stock right now. Yeah, they're just trying to catch him at a ledge potentially, but Wizzy's never really let him put him there in this game too.
Oh man, and good stuff from Jakal. They're not dropping shield there, but
in the moment he got him to go low, you saw the immediate change of position. Wizzy knew no matter what, this stock is mine.
This is happening, man. Yeah, Wizzy just smacking him over the head with that one. That was beautiful.
So another upset update. Leon just beat Juice.
Oh, wow.
Bowser versus ZSS.
That's a traditionally a bad matchup.
A character who has, just to be as straightforward as possible, a piss poor landing option against Zero Suit Samus.
Right.
He just won again.
And you know, Leon just tearing up everyone's matchup charts right in front of them.
I'm telling you, man, just like all the
tearing
drafts,
this in half,
everything
bro.
you thought, your predictions,
Yo, throw
just
your
toss
numbers out. You have to hire a new accountant, bro. Your numbers are all wrong.
Yeah, that bank account's about to get a little screwed up at the end of this. Well, so Wizzy, one of the few who's been able to put a stop to the really strong play coming in from Jersey right now.
Right. And, you know, I mean, what we're seeing a lot of is I feel like we're watching Jakal overcommit with the wrong buttons. Like just now, he did a fair instead of an air and got up anyway. So it's kind of like, it feels like he's been having to approach Wizzy the whole game. Wizzy's been doing a good job of just getting a bit of a lead and then, you know, bobbing and weaving through all of Wolf's stuff. But just as I say that, Wizzy with the deficit and Jakal with a pretty dominant lead right now.
And now Jakal's on the bob and weave front end here.
Right.
This is exactly what Wolf wants. If you can keep Wizzy from getting like big damage off of potential catches from the short hop up air or a throw, you're going to be fine.
Right.
And he's like, you know, I see that. I'm just going to hit him and back off. Hit him, back off. Force him into an uncomfortable position, but not try to overcommit.
Right. And I think that what we predicted earlier about this game would play off, wow. And Jakal just calling out that jump in with the up tilt.
It still drives me insane, that up tilt.
That snake up
like,
tilt.
kills.
But, you know, what we're seeing is actually that Mario, Dark Wizzy's actually taking advantage of Wolf's other biggest weakness, besides being off stage, which is that his mobility, he's actually a very slow character. And Mario's very nimble. His aerial mobility is amazing. So I think that's what's making all the difference here. And, man, Wizzy just doing a great job of just covering that option. And then Jakal just picking the wrong one.
I think Jakal was just trying to make sure that he didn't recover over the ledge because Wizzy was already in position to up smash him if he did. So, like, you know what? I need to go to that corner. And unfortunately, he ended up SDing for it instead. It was still all set up because Wizzy got it. There's that down smash you were talking about.
We wanted, baby.
When you need...
I believe that Wizzy held down there because he held down last time in the same scenario to get Wolf off the ledge. Yeah. But that down smash is the hitbox is super big, super active move. And yeah, Jakal with a convincing lead here, even after that SD. Not shaken from that. He's just playing it anyway.
We were talking about that multi-game conditioning that James does so well. Jakal is very much along the same chemical makeup.
Right.
He hasn't been using the down smash purely to make it seem like he's not planning to punish that. This is what he needs to gain momentum. He's currently 2 games behind, looking at a really bad spot. Again, forced at the ledge. Like, he's got to pull out all the stops.
Oh, wow. And just parrying that up smash and giving him that F tilt. And yeah, he's with a dominant lead here. Let's see if he pulls this one out. Oh,
and he is catches him on his way back in, realizing he's going to be a little bit aggressive because he wants to get back down and continue to put the pressure on.
Right. Wolf is not a big fan of jumping to the ledge a lot of the times because he doesn't want to lose his jump and then be hit off stage. Oh man, Wizzy going for that. He's trying to close this set out 3-0.
Yeah, you see Wizzy went for the cape before, trying to go for the forward air as well.
Right.
And that actually set some fear in Jakal because it's like, oh crap. He's trying to risk it all. He's trying to put everything he can on red and make sure that it gets the kill. Almost catching the jump.
Out that jump. He was right, but he just misspaced it. But he did call out that jump. And we're seeing a lot of times like he's losing the neutral here from Jakal overcommitting with a nair in. And that's conditioning.
That's conditioning from just catching him going low, throwing out those like attempts to swing big, catching him on the jump. But Jakal also in a prime position to potentially get a stock, but he's gonna be forced back off stage.
This might be it right here. This is the worst position for Wolf.
Yeah, you see Wizzy was just standing under the platform because he was trying to cover any approach he could take, trying to catch him on his landing, but the up tilt's not going to hit.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that up tilt. It's been working for him a lot on Wizzy's approaches, and Wizzy with that raw bear.
Wizzy trying to go for a ledge snap into a potential back air as well, but no punish. He actually crossed him up, so he's going to force him back off stage yet again.
Oh man, this is scary right now. Any stray back air from either character is going to kill. Will this do it? No.
He's going for the down throw, just trying to get stage positioning. He hasn't gotten a single F tilt to hit, but he catches him finally with a back air. Jakal going to put himself on the board.
All right, this is very doable. And yeah, he just called out that jump in with the back air. They're both back airing each other left and right from the ledge. If you're trying to get off that ledge, man, they're waiting for it.
It's such an amazing option to do against these two characters. It's like, all right, look, I know that if I overcommit, you have big damage you could get on me right now if I do. So I'm just going to throw out the back air, fade back in, keep myself safe. Both of them both do it very well, except one of them hits much harder.
Right. And Wizzy opting to go Smashville here. I think he wants less space, and he probably wants, the neutral is going to be a little bit better because Mario having that platform there, he gets to kind of move around better. He doesn't have to just commit in the middle of the stage as much.
Both of them being able to close the gap and getting good combo extensions off that center platform too.
Right.
It's a good stage for both, but I think you're right. I think that Wizzy, his most important thing right now is that he saw that match get away because Jakal was able to run away.
Right.
He wants to prevent that.
Right. And right now we're seeing Dark Wizzy with a pretty decent deficit here, but we've seen him come back from that before. Mario's his combo game is insane, so all it takes is one hit conversion and you see big damage usually.
Yeah, Tail is all this time. You get hit by Mario once and you go straight to 80, and that's something Wizzy's so good at. But also, like, Jakal's he really slowed this down now.
Yeah.
Like, he's finally getting to play the blueprint that he's so good at. Well, good patience on Wizzy, kind of reacting to that tech roll out as well.
Yeah, and Jakal just not falling for that fireball snipe again. He just jumped right over that and getting off that ledge. Oh boy, this might be it. Oh, he did cover the tech, but I think that would have only hit if he charged it a little more, or
if he missed the tech there, like I think he was anticipating a missed tech because he hasn't really been able to get him on tumble over the past few games. It's like, all right, cool, I got him. But Wizzy, good mental awareness. He reacts to those pretty quick.
That also would have covered tech roll in, and that down smash definitely would have hit that, but Wizzy teching in place.
And the blessings of that up B actually reversing the situation didn't hit him with the strong hitbox, which could have just taken the stock away from Wizzy.
Right. Oh, and Wizzy walking into that up tilt just now, and now having trouble landing. We'll see how he gets on stage, and he answers back with an offensive option. No fear. Oh, and somehow that up smash just missed.
And then both of them decided to back off, but trust the old up smash was going to come in. Make sure you use that as many times as possible.
Man, he rolled into the ledge, and that up smash didn't hit him. That is an insanely lucky timed roll right there, man. Wow.
And now Wizzy being forced off stage. He actually ended up stalling I think unintentionally with that side B.
Right.
Like he probably just wanted to recover up B at that point, or maybe he thought he had the room. But that is huge for Jakal. It's like, all right, look, USD, cool, bro.
No extra credit for you. You got 14% off of that stock. I'm fine.
A lot of people are seeing a big green lights for Go and blood on the other side of these winner side brackets because nobody wants to be in losers right now.
These two guys, you could tell that before this set started, they both were thinking, I got to stay in winners. I have to win this set. And man, shout outs to Jakal, man. Like, this is night and day kind of different. I mean, he just slowed the pace down a little bit, and it looks like he's not running into as many of Mario's hitboxes. So he's dancing a bit. He's dancing around it really well.
Yeah, and Wizzy, it seems like Wizzy's starting to turn it up a bit in the aggressive department. Like, he's like, all right, I see that he's been playing the boxing game well.
Right.
I need to slow this back down, and it's kind of working in more favor to Jakal. It's dead even, but you see Jakal's looking more confident in when he actually hits.
Yeah, and one of the interesting things about this character is that a lot of things are unsafe on hit, even at mid%. We just saw Mario get nared by Wolf, and he was able to back air him before he hit the ground. I mean, this seems like a turbulent matchup, so for these guys to be playing it a little bit slower is interesting.
For a turbulent matchup, I have to give credit to Wizzy. Something I like whenever I see that it seems like he's finding trouble, he throws out the up smash.
Okay,
but he will go back to center stage and give up like a ledge trap where he feels uncomfortable. He's like, you know what? This game's getting away from me. Let me just go back and reset.
Right.
Like, he clears his mind so fast.
And that's what I think Jakal did the last set. That's how he won that set. And now, that's why this is so close right now. Both of these players are very, very smart.
Remember those F smashes I was talking about before? He's been reserving them going into his next game. Jakal's got to maneuver his way past this ledge trap here.
Oh, good stuff from Jakal. Not trying to freaking I see a lot of people try to shield grab moves like that and just end up getting smashed. Wizzy did another back air praying, hey, I hope you drop your shield and think you can grab this. And man, that's already the fifth or sixth stock we've seen this set losing a down air. That's kind of how Wizzy's getting his stocks.
Like you got to pay attention to when they're getting jumpy. You know that they want to open you up with that nair potential fair, and Wizzy just goes for the option like, I have better stage positioning. If you hit me, I'm fine. I hit you with this dare, you die.
What I want to see from Wizzy now is that he's been doing a great job of throwing Jakal off stage and then forcing him to recover immediately by fireballing, but he hasn't been covering the recoveries when Jakal goes high based off that.
Yeah, I think he's been kind of letting him recover for high for a reason, like trying to let him feel uncomfortable. He doesn't land directly in front of him. Remember, this is the Jakal's potential last stock of winner's side yet again.
Whoa, and
not gonna get punished.
Wow, man, that BDE of just freaking going onto the stage with that recovery, no fear.
A titanium set that this man is currently wearing.
Very well fortified.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Speaking of fortified, this wall that Wizzy has been putting up. The back throw's gonna fight. Wow. It's not. This DI has been immaculate from Wizzy.
He definitely staled it a bit, but man, I'm still surprised that with Rage that did not kill, man. The testicular fortitude of these players is beautiful to watch.
As I heard earlier today, grandes es huevos.
Yeah, man, holy
and both of them is currently just sitting there being kind of reckless, but Wizzy can afford to be reckless. He's up a stock.
Man, both these characters just throw out moves that their normals will kill you. So for both of these guys to be playing so calm and cool and last hit, I mean, Wizzy still has a stock, so you'd think that he'd just be a little more ballsy about this stuff. But yeah, they're both playing very patient.
That backdoor not going to do it yet, but you catch him another one of those, he could potentially die.
Oh, and he gets him with a that's
it.
So that's what we were talking about earlier. He was throwing out the fireballs. I was saying I want to see him cover the high recovery. The fireball stalled Jakal, and then Wizzy was like, okay, now I got you. I get to do this footstool, or maybe he could have done a nair or something. That was really smart from Wizzy.
And that's another one of those situations where because he was up a stock, he can afford to go for that. It's like, you know what? Rather than if I take a trade off this up B, crap, so I'm okay.
Right.
But he was able to leave him alone for so long, so